The Art Institute of Chicago has a classic old building in front with like two big stone steps and two famous lion statues. To me, it looks very traditional and grand. Behind it, the museum has like newer parts that are more like modern and simple. But the newest section, called like the modern wing, uses a lot of like glass and light.
While some more expensive artifacts are protected with excess and visible security measures, neighboring pieces, even from similar time periods, have no visible protective lining, almost as if there is no barrier protecting these pieces. Of course, the museum cannot equip every exhibition with the state-of-the-art defense, so the Institute chooses to protect pieces with more cultural significance due to the fact that they are more likely to be stolen in events of a robbery. While not only protecting from theft, the museum also prioritizes protection from disruption. Critics or researchers visiting museums are accommodated with policies that make visitors lower their voices as to not disrupt other onlookers. To really understand a piece, one needs to be physically in the moment, giving the art its undivided attention. When multitasking, you divide your attention to details, making it easier to miss less apparent and more abstract messages art tries to convey.
When I walked through the art museum, I noticed the gallery names weren't random. They were named after important artists, donors, and themes. The names basically tell you what kind of vibe or story the museum wants you to feel before you even see the art. It's like the name itself already sets you the mind and tell you this is what room is gonna be about, you know? The symbolism in these names helps to guide how visitors think about the art, almost like giving a hint or message. For me, the gallery name made the museum feel more organized and meaningful because each section had own identity and purpose.
The museum quietly tells visitors to behave. They have like signs, guards, and the way the rooms are arranged like shows these messages. It tries to tell you to learn these things without being like loud and like having to tell you directly. People end up acting the way the museum guides them to because they try to be on their best behavior, so they're able to look at the cool artifacts.
Inside the Art Institute, I noticed that when I'm being watched by security guards or cameras, or even other visitors, I automatically act more professional, stand straighter, and speak quieter to respect the space. But when I feel like no one is watching, my behavior changes. I feel more relaxed and I interact with the artwork in a more natural and personal manner.
Patrons of the Art Institute have unwritten rules for visitors in the museum. It is common knowledge to keep quiet and don't be disruptive. Visitors conform in a mutual bond with each other. It is a museum, not a playground after all, and each person respects each other to keep the museum a place of study. Rooms with ambient light help guide visitors and set the mood for paintings.